Good morning, Lewis. Where are we today? We're back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
No, the Pleasure Beach Resort.
Oh, Corey, sorry, she's right. Yes, it's the Pleasure Beach Resort. Thank you for correcting me, Mr. Theme Park Geek. So it's Father's Day today, so the Pleasure Beach have been doing a special online. If you booked in advance, dads go free, which I think is a really good promotion. They don't do many promotions here at the Pleasure Beach, so that's good. But yeah, you had to book in advance. So it'll be interesting to see how busy it is. We're here at 10 o'clock. Not very busy, so we'll have to see. So we're going to do something a bit different today, aren't we, Lewis?
Yeah.
And you're not sure what it is yet. What have you got in your hand? A 50p coin. So today we're going to do heads and tails. So we aren't going to plan our day at the Pleasure Beach. Lewis's 50p coin is going to plan our day at the Pleasure Beach. Okay, so let's go through the turnstile and let's see what happens. Okay, so we've just come in through the main entrance. So the 50p piece is going to decide everything that we do today. So when we get to a ride, we have to flip it. And if it heads, we go on the ride. If it's tails, we don't go on the ride and we move on to the next ride. So the first thing we need to do is decide whether we're going to go to the right or whether we're going to go to the left. So heads, we're going right, tails, we're going left. Flip the coin. Now put it on your wrist, you flick it onto your wrist, and what is it? Is it a head or a tail? It's a head, so we're going right. Okay, so we turn right, so we're walking down here. So the first ride we come to is the Grand National. Now it might not be open yet. Not open yet, right, okay. So that one doesn't work, so we failed at the first hurdle. Right, so what's next? Impossible, I think, might be next. Let's see if it's open. So Grand National doesn't open till 11 o'clock. Okay, let's go over to see where we get to next. Right, okay, so the head Impossible's open, so heads we go on it, tails we don't. And put it on your
Head.
It's a head, right, in we go. And I don't think the haunted swing part of it's working, mate. But it's the first time we've been on here for a while, so let's go through.
Warnings, please walk, do not run.
So this has had an upgrade, I think, since we came last season. And that voice you've just heard there is a guy called JR. He used to be the operations manager, the general manager for the Pleasure Beach back when I worked here. So we're here at 10 o'clock and we're going to do 4 hours because, as I say, it's Father's Day, so we've got some other arrangements. So 4 hours, let's see how many things we can do in 4 hours. And Lucy genuinely walked. Oh, that was easy, wasn't it? One of these actually makes Lewis the right size rather than being a short. Which one is it? So the Hall of Mirrors. Oh. Look at that. Lewis, come here. Come here, quick. Stand in front of me so your legs are together. And then lift a leg up. No, come here. I say lift a leg up. Right, let's go through to the next bit.
This one's really big. Hello.
So at the end of this bit, there's a haunted swing ride, but it hasn't been operational all year, so it's another ride at the Pleasure Beach that's not been operational. Hopefully it's temporary. Which of these materials feels the hottest? They're all the same. There you go, it's bizarre, isn't it?
This is weird. Oh, it's turned off.
Was it switched off? These are weird in here as well. So this is a great start to the day. Most people, when they come to a big theme park or amusement park, they head straight to the big roller coasters.
Look at it, Sharon.
But not us. The coin sends us down here. Sorry, mate, what did I say? Are these, is it a spiral or are these independent circles?
Independent circles.
Yep, I think it is, and you're right.
Look.
Alright, let's keep going.
Back. 2D.
And then this is the waiting area here. We've seen how many feet does the elephant have, Lewis? How many feet does the elephant have?
1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
And
1, 2, 3, 4.
And in this one, do you see a girl's face or an old lady's face?
I see a girl.
Yeah, I see a girl to start with, but when you see the old lady, you can't switch in that. There we go. Do you see two girls sitting at a table or a skeleton, Lewis? Two girls sitting at a table or a skeleton?
Skeleton and the 2 girls sitting at the table.
Right, what's in that spinny one? Just stop it first of all and we can have a look. Is there anything in it?
Camel wagon.
Okay, spin it, see what happens. They had one of these at the Showtime, didn't they? In the Blackpool Museum.
Better. This one's rubbish.
Is it not as good? Okay. Right, so, Lewis, can you do this one? Look at the colour, look at the chart and say the colour, not the word. So,
Red, blue, orange, purple, green, yellow, green, red, orange, blue, purple, red.
you're good at this, and the reason he's good at this is he's dyslexic like me.
Green, red, blue.
And how many faces do you see? So this is the door here that normally you would go in, and the fact that they've taken all the signage down isn't good. So maybe that's not going to be operational all year, which would be a shame. Right, so we're coming up to a junction, so we're going to need to make a decision with the coin. So we'll just go up to the past the fountains and see what happens. So we're at a junction. Heads we go straight on, tails we go towards the ghost train. Heads straight on. So River Caves is also down. That's been down all season. So that's still down, still waiting on the path. Yeah, there's a lot of things that that aren't working right now. So let's head up to the next junction. Big Dipper. So River Caves is down.
When is it going to open?
Well, it's a very old ride, and apparently they've got a leak, and they're not sure where the leak is. So they need some new trough or new parts to fix it. And the manufacturer isn't in existence anymore, so I'll be surprised if it opens this year. Hope it does open. It's one of the original, well, not the originals, but one of the old rides here at the Pleasure Beach that's really famous. Okay, so we're coming up to the Big Dipper, so we're going to do a coin flick when we get to the top. Coin toss, not coin flick. Dipper, coin flip. Heads on, tails were not. And it is a tail. No! Oh God. Oh no. I'm not disappointed, but I am, because the next coin flip is for infusion. No, you're not. We're doing it when we get to the entrance, and I'm praying it's a no. Tail, 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 tail. It's got to be a tail, please. Okay, so the rule is that I have to go on all these rides as well. Right, you ready? You're going to do the coin flip. Have you done it? Right, here we go. Heads we go on it, tails we don't. I'm only doing this as a front row though. Tails, thank God for that. Right, come on, let's... Yeah! Well, if we have to walk, if the coin takes us back past it, we have to try it again. The rule is we only go on each ride once, but if we have to walk back past it, we have to go on it again. So I think the next ride we probably walk past is Avalanche. Well, actually, no, we need to do a coin flip at the top of these steps here to make sure which way we go. Whether we go down the ramp, which will take us to Avalanche, or whether we go across the bridge, which will take us to Wallace and Gromit. Right, so heads, we're going down the ramp to Avalanche, tails, Wallace and Gromit, and it is a heads down the ramp to Avalanche. We're at Avalanche, heads we're on it, tails we're not. It's a head, here we go, Avalanche. So it opens at 10:30, this one. It's on a 2-train operation, which is unusual for Avalanche. And it's gone 10:30 and they've yet to open it, but even though the queue looks quite big, by the time they've gone up the stairs into the station, we'll be pretty much on it. The Avalanche is only one of these in the UK, and there's not many left in the world. It takes up a lot of space. We always say it, a big footprint, but I think it should stay, even though it's not my favourite ride at the park. So 10 minutes late opening up, but anyway, operations are operations. There's a laughing man that used to scare the bejesus out of people. He used to be outside the funhouse before the funhouse burnt down back in the day. Right, Avalanche. So it is good to see that the Pleasure Beach are on 2 train operation at the Avalanche. They're obviously expecting a busy day. That's unusual for ops here. And we get a front row ride.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So just come off a front row ride on Avalanche. And then the next one is the Eddie Stobart convoy. Am I really going to have to go on the Eddie Stobart convoy? Heads, we ride. Tails, we don't.
Heads.
I've got to go on the Eddie Stobart convoy ride. I'm going to like a right numpty. Never mind. Here we go. Can't wait. And this is why you don't do this game. Could have been worse. It could have been Infusion. Are you going in the front? Oh, don't. It makes me look like I'm going on my own. Go on if you want, in the front. Alright. Love you. It's interesting, while we're on this ride, the Stobart ride, that's the Grand Prix that's standing but not operating, did its last ride, and they're doing some maintenance on it, which seems a bit weird. Right, where's Lewis gone?
Hello.
Oh, there he is. Right, the Eddie Stobart ride. I don't think I've ever been on this ride. Oh yes, I have once. Should we do a full POV?
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure it's massively exciting, the full POV. We've got a front row ride on the Eddie Stobart ride, so plenty of scenery to see. How exciting. So I guess now with no Grand Prix, which again is there, and the man's coming down checking stuff, I don't know why, seems a bit weird, but this is the only sort of ride with a bar, and there goes Icon. Whether we get on that, and there goes a big one as well in the background. Whether we get on that, that'll be down to the coin. Whose silly idea was this? Lewis, is there any tunes you can put on, mate?
No.
What about the Icon theme tune? Can you put that on for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. You ready to go down this big dip? Sorry?
This is way more exciting more than that is.
The Icon?
Yeah.
Who knows if we get to ride? It's down to the coin, mate. So far the coin's got us going on Impossible, this, Avalanche, and not Big Dipper or Infusion to the main ride. Never mind. Some piggies. It's quite a cute little ride for the kids. And as ever with theme parks, you always got to have a mix. For the bigger roller coasters. As we come back round, back into the station for a full circle on Eddie Stobart, the convoy. Lewis, come on, now you come. Come on. You locked in? How was your ride? Was it good? I think there's a latch, mate, actually, if you look on the inside. Was that good? He says he's locked in.
Don't worry, I've got my key here.
No, leave him there. I can go on some of the big rides.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you, fella. Amazing. Cheers. Straight off Stobart across to the Dodgems. Now this is one Lewis will want to go the right way. Out of all the big coasters, whenever we go to a theme park, Dodgems is his favourite. Right, Dodgems, head to tails. It's a tails. He misses out on his Dodgems. Yep. Wave bye-bye to it. Wave bye-bye to the Dodgems. Bye, Dodgems. Right, the next one's the Revolution. Yeah, right, let's go up to the Revolution entrance. She's just there. Let's see what the coin says. Looks like Steeplechase Yellow's operating. Right, Revolution then. So we're right here. Heads we go on, tails we don't.
Tails.
So hey! Lewis didn't want to do the Revolution today. Oh, bye! I'm coming. And I say it in every video when we come on Revolution. The views are amazing from the top. It's probably one of the most forceful G-forces in the park at the bottom of the first dip as you get launched. One of the first ever launch coasters in the UK, officially. But, God, it ain't half tiring walking up these steps. You need a lift, Hill. Need a lift. Revolution. Oh, there goes Nick Street. Whether we get on that's down to the coin. There's a Big Dipper. One more step for Lewis. Big Dipper, what am I on about? The big one. Look at that view. And again, I say this every time we come. It has its faults, the Pleasure Beach Resort, but there's no park in the world that has as many coasters intertwined as this one. It's beautiful. Let's hope the Thompson family can keep the operations running and get some new attractions in here and get the old ones back to where they were. Right, let's see how this is running today. What's that, Lewis?
You know that thing?
The launcher.
It's like, it goes like this. It goes forward, goes back. I do this every day.
I think this is classed as a launch coaster. Is it coming back yet? Oh yeah, you can feel the platform rumbling. It's always a sign it's coming back.
Please stand behind the yellow line.
Here it comes.
Stand behind.
Right, let's see how we go.
All line.
How was that? That was good. I still say that ride pulls more G-forces than any other ride at the Pleasure Beach. It certainly used to when the launch was a lot snappier when it was first opened in the 80s, when I went on it in the 90s. Right, big ride next to make a decision with the coin. Let's go and see. Right, okay, so here we go. I said it was a big one. It is the carousel. Right, flick the coin. Heads we go on the carousel, tails we don't. It's a tail we don't. Right, so what we're doing now, it is the big
Now
one.
the big one.
Right, let's walk down to the entrance before we spin it. Let's have a look. So Hyperia is now sort of operating at Thorpe Park, if Lewis can keep an eye on the coin. However, it keeps breaking down, so... Oh, there's Icon. Will we get to go on it? Who knows? Right, Lewis, here we go. I want to go on the big one today. I've not been on for a while. So let's go. Heads we go on, tails we don't. It is a... head! Yeah! Yeah, get to do the big one. I've not done it for a while. Okay, Pepsi Max big one. Didn't look like it had too big a queue. So hopefully we should be good. Well, at least the coin's letting us go on some of the decent rides at the Pleasure Beach.
People call this a Pepsi Max.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's all what I used to know it as, was the Pepsi Max.
It's one.
Just the big one. Okay, are we waiting for a front? You're not bothered? Okie dokie, we'll see where we get. If we don't get a front, we'll try and get a back if you're not bothered about waiting for a front. So we're straight into the station, doesn't look so bad. 15 minutes maybe from here for the Pepsi Max big one. So we've just been praising them for good ops, haven't we? But big one's only on one train. Well, that said, the queue is only up to the door, so I guess you can't blame them. So mid-row, second to the back carriage for us today, because Lewis didn't want to queue for a front. Right, let's see how she rides today. Right, how was your ride on the big one today? I think that was bumpy. We got the wrong seat. You need to be on the right seat there. You need to be straddling the wheels. If you're on a wheel seat, that hurts. But yeah, no, that was a good ride. I'm glad the coin got us on it. Right, over to Steeplechase to see what the coin says. Okay, Steeplechase, we've got the coin. And what are we saying?
It's a heads.
It's a head, we're on we go. Steeplechase. We'll ride together soon as it's Father's Day. If you have a look behind you, there's some turtles. Can you see them? Some little turtles over there. Well, there used to be a ride called Steeplechase, which is where Icon was now, and those turtles used to be decorating it, so they moved them to there. So the little Easter eggs from the ride that used to be right near here, just over there, just behind where the red arrows.
And sprayed with silver so it looked like.
And it used to be Steeplechase.
And sprayed with silver so it looked like that.
So they put them there with the Icon symbols. There isn't any.
Exactly.
All the white ones are on red. It's bizarre, isn't it? So I was just speaking to the ride ops down there, and they had a group of German fans, part of the German Coaster Appreciation Society group, come, and obviously each one of these, let me flick that, so each one of those is a different credit, because they're individual tracks. So if you do count your coaster credits, red, green and yellow are each a different credit, and they were that desperate to do yellow that they asked the Pleasure Beach to open up yellow for them, so that they could get all 3 credits. Yeah, they opened up yellow so they could get all the creds. That's cool, isn't it? So we're going to do yellow because very rarely does yellow open. Nobody's waving at you, Lewis. So now we know why yellow's open. The maintenance guys have just turned up to fix red. So that's why yellow's open today. No, it's for the first time that they got the same colour horses on the same track. So I don't know whether that's something new, but there you go, only just noticed it. White, grey, yellow, and that's the same on all tracks. Good ride on yellow on Steeplechase, and with it being Father's Day, we rode together. No. Right, we're going to go over to Sky Force. The Red Arrows ride. I don't normally ride this. Whoa, there goes Icon. Whee! So I don't normally ride Sky Force, so I'm sort of hoping we get a yes for Sky Force. We'll go and do it when we get to the front. Sky Force Red Arrows ride, toss a coin, heads were on it, tails were not. I want to go on this ride, I haven't been on it for ages. It is a tail, oh no! Right, okay, so let's head over to, whoa, this bad boy. Let's head over to Icon and see what happens. Okay, Icon, flick of the coin. Heads we go on it, tails we don't. It is a, pick it up, do it again, quick. That's twice now we dropped it. Heads we're on it, tails we don't. Heads, yes. Let's go Icon. It'd have been typical if we'd have come to the Pleasure Beach and we'd have got tails on the big rides. We did to start with. Infusion we got a tail, and the Big Dipper we got a tail. So I think what we're going to have to do, because of the time, is we'll skip Nickland. We were gonna do flick of the coin for Nickland, but we'll skip Nickland and make our way round past there, and we'll do it on the way out to the other rides. Valhalla's the big one at the end. Do we really want Valhalla? We'll have to see. We go with the coin. Right, doesn't look so bad. I think this is only on 1 train. No, it's on 2 trains, I think. But we'll have a look now. Here comes the first train. There's Grand Prix. Standing but not operating. So let's have a look. Nobody riding Enzo for £15 a shot. Hey, hey! The Merc Boys. Yes, it's on a 2 train, so that's good. So I reckon this queue's 10 minutes tops from here, then on 2 trains. Yeah, it's ace. Right, so we're on 2 trains, so that was literally a 5-minute wait. That's pretty good. Dylan's here as well from school. Is that good, mate? Yeah. Yeah, we like Icon. There she goes. Right, let's walk around past Nickland over the bridge. Cool, just a 5-minute wait there on Icon. Okay, so because of the interest of time, because we do have to be somewhere, we're going, it's the England game tonight, isn't it, mate? Yeah. So we're going to the pub to watch the England game, so we're not going to be here all day like we normally are. We've decided Nickland we're going to miss. Otherwise, I think there are 8.
We're going to coin flip.
Yeah.
But then we notice the time and then...
Yeah, there's 8 or 9 rides in Nickland, so if we had to coin flick on each one of them, we could be there all day. Right, so the next one that we're over to is a Wallace and Gromit ride over here, and we'll give the coin a a toss, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're at the Wallace and Gromit ride. Give it a toss.
You know what I want?
Heads we're on it, tails we're not.
Heads.
It's a head. Right, let's go for it. Nice express. So we'll vlog a little bit on here. I'm not doing the full ride. There is a POV. If you check the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, if you check the Blackpool Pleasure Beach playlist, there is a full POV for this ride. But we'll put a little bit on. So we're working straight on one way, no waiting at all. So I'll just do a little bit on this. I like the mice with the glasses, but they're not lit up today.
Porridge today, lad.
My favourite scene of the ride.
Walt Disney.
I've got baby blended on that.
Got a bomb in my bum. I like this scene as well. The rabbit's in the ceiling, but the camera's not picking it up. Whee!
Capable of over 125 RPM. That's
Rabbits per minute. I wonder how that works.
Well done. That went as well as could be expected on it. Oh, that was.
How was your ride? How was your ride?
Cheese, Gromit.
Lewis? What?
Exiting through the gift shop.
Exiting through the gift shop. It's always a big gift shop, this. Any Wallace and Gromit fans, there's loads of stuff. Yeah. Right, so on to Ghost Train next. Flick of the coin. I want to go on this one. On the bridge from Wallace and Gromit. Here's the Ghost Train. Lewis still doesn't like this ride. Oh, your straight shape place isn't open. You like that shape? So Ghost Train. So again on the playlist for the Pleasure Beach is a full POV from this year. Queue doesn't look too bad. Okie dokie. So we'll do the towing cost when Lewis catches us up. Okay, Lewis is caught up. Coin toss for the Ghost Train. Heads were on it, tails were off. Oh no! Another one of my rides. This music for this ride haunts me as a child. So when the wind blows in the right direction, you used to be able to hear this music from the Alice in Wonderland at my mum and dad's house and my grandma and granddad's house. Right, heads, we do Alice, tails we don't, and it's a head onto Alice.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland. Again, we've videoed this a lot. We've done the full ride through on it, so again I'll just put in a few select highlights from Alice. And I won't tell you about the history with Walt Disney, because we do that on every one as well. Gonna get in the back, I've got the Mad Hatter again, like last time. Chris has just corrected me, it's not the Mad Hatter, of course, it's the White Rabbit, who looks like he had a really good night last night by his eyes. Right, Alice in Wonderland again, we're not filming the whole thing, but I'll put a few highlights like we've just done with Wallace and Gromit. Like this tunnel, makes you feel like you're doing that. Going down, even further down. So they refurbed all this at the beginning of this season, which is really good. Well, they took away the Queen's head and replaced it with that because it was inappropriate, which I'm not sure why.
What?
They replaced the Queen's head with that hedgehog thing instead.
Why?
I don't think kids wanted to see a headless head been hit. Who are you? The Cheshire Cat. Now these flower areas are a lot nicer since they did the refurb this year.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, the whole ride's a little bit scary. Right, it's Humpty Dumpty working. Every time we come on it, we ask. He's gone over. Is he going to climb back up the other side? Is he? Is he? Is he? Yay! Humpty Dumpty's working. Wow, and even the head's working. All the effects are working on Alice. It's a good ride through today. The upside down house. Which reminds me of the Figment ride at Epcot. They have an upside down toilet with Figment in. And we're going outside and we used to smash through the doors. Yeah, you still smash through the doors. Haven't got the timer on the doors working correctly. Yeah, they are a bit freaky. This guy's really freaking me out. And so's this guy. This guy's, we've already said, it's a white rabbit. Right. That was a good ride through that. All the effects seem to be working. It's nice weather. So only 3 more rides to toss a coin on. Because we've got no Grand National today, still down, not operational, so we're not going over to that. So 3 more rides to choose. That was a good ride on the Alice ride. So we've just got 3 rides left. We've got the Derby Racer. We've got Harry Maxim's and then Valhalla. I think we're both hoping for a no for Valhalla. We really don't want to get wet last ride of the day, but we'll see. So I think technically Derby Racer is first. So and then over to this one. Right, let's go and do a coin toss for Derby Racer. You ready? Let's go toss the coin. Let's see what we get. Heads we're on it, tails we're not. It's ahead. Let's go, Derby Racer. So we did this last time and filmed it. So I don't think we'll be filming on it this time. There's only 3 of these left in the world. And again, as we say all the time, they used to go backwards and forwards and they don't anymore. So the Derby Racer. Lucy's going right on the inside horse, can't even get up his little short bump. Oh, you're going to win, unless I have the pink one. Okay, so we're not going to vlog on this one because we did it last time out. You have to tell me how it is when we get off. Change of plan, it's Father's Day, I'm going to ride with him on this grey horse. How was that? Right, 2 more rides to go to. We'll start at the Harry Maxim's flying machine and do a coin toss there. Another one of the old rides. There's some photos of the pleasure beach and this is actually on the beach. Right, go for it. Heads were on it, tails were not, and it is a tail. Oh, I was quite looking forward to that one. Right, we're going to walk over to Valhalla in a minute, but let's just go and have a quick look before we do at Ice Blast. Now, according to Park Management and Amanda Thompson, this was supposed to be opening this year. They were waiting on a part, but as you can see, there's absolutely no sign of any work. All the seats are taken off. I know we showed you this before and we've done this, but I genuinely think that this is done. And if it's done for this year, I think unfortunately you could have had your last ride on that, mate. I think they'll probably move that and shut it down. Hopefully they'll build something brand new, or there is talk that they might just move the Red Arrows ride over here. No, they might just use that for an extension for the hotel. So we could see the Red Arrows ride over here in future years. Right, we're going to go over to Valhalla behind us and do a coin toss at the entrance. And this is going to be the last ride of the day, if the coin lets us. Okay, I think both me and Lewis want this to be a no. We'll go for it.
This side.
Come on, the coin's not worked out well for me so far today. And it is a no, which is a yeah, we don't have to get wet. Right, so I think that's about our day done, isn't it? Let's go and have a walk out and we'll do an outro on the way out.
Bye bye.
Yeah, no Valhalla today. Go out, we're going to have a quick look in the shop. So this is the shop underneath Harry Maxim's flying machines. These rain jackets are amazing, but they're not $79.95, amazing. But yeah, no, I really like these jackets. And they're pretty good quality as well. But yeah, I'm not paying 80 quid for them. Maybe at the end of the year they might become a bit cheaper. So some good Valhalla merch. Have you seen all these wheels and spare parts? So these are parts from the actual rides. How much is that big wheel there, mate, next to you? Is there a price tag on it? Or maybe the one that, what does it say? Maybe that one there where you can get to the price tag easier. Next to you, it's a big one, same as that in front of you. Put your hand up. Yeah, is there a price tag there? It's the same. Does it not say? Does he say where it's from?
Infusion.
Alright, so that's an infusion wheel. Oh god. You don't want one of them. I think you have to scan the barcode. £200 for an infusion wheel.
The one at Nemesis was like.
No, don't want an infusion wheel. It's a horrible ride. Well, it's a good ride if you get up the front. Yeah, but we don't know what it is. I like the Funshine. Wow. So we like all the Funshine merch. That's traditional. That reminds me of Pleasure Beach when I was a kid.
Mushroom safety tea.
Okay. And then there's just some boring sweets over here. For some reason for this year they've got a load of Crocs at the Pleasure Beach. I don't know why. We've shown you this before. This is the workings for the Harry Maxim ride. Still not going. And then back around here, the Icon Pleasure Beach Lancashire. Should still be Blackpool, but there you go. I like that big one hoodie. 2 hoodies for 75. That's not bad, I guess. Ride the Adventure, Lewis. How much are these over here? Find a tag. Does it say? £100, £99.95. I like them though. Very nice. That Icon one is amazing. How nice is that? Again, £99. That's fantastic though. Some good merch for this year.
What?
That little drinks holder is good as well. This little one there that's like a 1 can.
I like this.
Pretty cool. A mead cup. Right. Oh, 1994. This Project 94. Right, so they have got some Funshine mugs. £10. And I do like the Project 94 retro big one for the 30th anniversary. They're cool. Right, come on now, let's make our way out and we'll do an outro when we get outside. Exit this way. No Kentucky Derby. Yeah, they won't open the gift shop until later on in the day, mate, when they're chucking everybody out. So Twilight Thrills, next one's 10th of August. Will we be back for that? Yeah. Hey, we're back at.
We finally got to the moon.
And the moon's made of cheese grommets. Hey, we're back at Legoland. Right, let's exit and we'll go and do an outro. Right, so we've come to the end of our heads and tails morning. We've been here about 4 hours. Right, have we had a good time? So, heads, we've had a good time. Tails, we've had a rubbish time and we want our money back. Go. And it is it's a head! Yeah, we've had a good time. Yeah, so it was an interesting way of doing the park. It did mean we missed Infusion. And we missed Big Dipper because he said no. But we did say yes to Icon, Revolution, and the big one. He said no to Valhalla, which I'm happy about because I didn't really want to get wet today, but it is probably one of the best rides here in the park. So have you had a good day today with your dad on Father's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think next time we're back, well, you're coming back with school, aren't you? So that'd be good. I won't be with him, so there'll be no vlogs for that one. But it would be cool him coming with all his schoolmates and being able to show everybody around. Right, so what do we say? Blimey. Okay, what do we say now? Until we ride again later. Alligator.